My general strategy for this question is to use this equation to work out what x is in terms of y. I'm then going to substitute in my value of x from this equation into this equation here, giving me an equation in terms of y, which I will then solve. So, to begin with, I'm going to rearrange this to give me x. I have x equals 2y plus 1. I'm now going to substitute this into this. So I have x squared. X, I know, is 2y plus 1. It's going to be squared. Plus y squared equals 13. If I square this, I'm going to have 4y squared plus 4y plus 1. Then plus this y squared equals 13. I'm now going to simplify this. 4y squared plus y squared is 5y squared, plus 4y plus 1 equals 13. To solve this, I want it to be equal to 0. So 5y squared plus 4y plus 1 minus 13 gives me minus 12 equals 0. I now need to solve this quadratic equation. There are numerous ways you can do this. I'm going to do it by factorisation. To factorise, the first thing I need to do is multiply this number here by this number here. 5 times minus 12. This gives me minus 60. I'm now looking for two numbers that multiply together to give me minus 60 and add to give me 4. Straight away, I can see that this would be 10 times minus 6. So I'm going to rewrite the plus 4y as 10y minus 6y. I'm now going to factorise this part by taking out a factor of 5y. So I have 5y, y plus 2. I'm going to factorise this part by taking out a factor of minus 6. I've now found a common factor of y plus 2, and I have 5y minus 6. To solve this, either this bracket or this bracket is equal to 0. If this bracket is equal to 0, y equals minus 2. If this bracket is equal to 0, 5y equals 6, so y equals 6 over 5. I'm now going to use these values of y to calculate x using this equation. For the first value, which was minus 2, x is 2 times minus 2 plus 1. This gives me minus 4 plus 1, which is minus 3. For the second value of y, x is 2 times 6 over 5 plus 1. This gives me 12 over 5 plus 1, which is 17 over 5. I now have my two values for x and my two values for y. I now need to write down my final answers. If x is minus 3, y is minus 2, or if x is 17 over 5, y is 6 over 5. Here's a question for you to try. Press pause and have a go at it. When you're ready for the answers, press play. The first thing I'm going to do is rearrange this equation to give me b. So I have b equals 2a minus 2. I'm then going to substitute this into this equation here. Multiplying out these brackets gives me this. I'm then going to simplify and rearrange to give me this equation here. Factorising gives me this, and I can then solve to find that a is minus 7 over 5 or 3. A lot of people would stop here. If you have stopped here, you've forgotten to work out what b is. You need to use these a values and this equation. So, I have two options. If A is minus 7 over 5, B is 2 times minus 7 over 5 minus 2. This gives me minus 14 over 5 minus 2, which is minus 24 over 5. If A is 3, B is 2 times 3 minus 2, which is 6 minus 2, giving me 4. I now need to write out my final answers. I have A is minus 7 over 5 and B is minus 24 over 5, or A is 3 and B is 4.